Ryan Garcia did maybe the impossible. Ryan Garcia beats Devin Haney via majority decision in a fight that, while it was a majority decision, he thoroughly dominated Devin Haney, knocking Devin Haney down 3 official times, but we'll get into it. I think he knocked him down about 5 times in this fight, stunned him within a minute of the fight. Ryan Garcia has done the impossible. I've never been so wrong in a prediction. If you listen to my prediction, I didn't even see a moment where Ryan Garcia would land a clean, solid punch or have a good moment in this fight. Nonetheless, win the fight. Not just by a one-shot KO lucky shot, by just dominating Devin Haney, especially in the second half of the fight. We'll get into how the fight kind of played out, but Ryan Garcia beats Devin Haney. Devin Haney, again, top 5 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, loses to Ryan Garcia in a fight that, I kid you not, I am about as shocked as I've ever been. I'm as shocked at this result as I was about how easily Terrence Crawford dominated Earl Spence Jr. I am completely floored. We're going to get into it all right here on the Never Drop Podcast. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment below what you thought about this fight. Did you think Ryan was going to dominate like this? I'm in shock. Going back to this fight, I am in shock about what I just witnessed. Recap, send the scene real quick. Ryan Garcia came into this fight overweight, came in at 143.2. Devin Haney said, I still want to make the fight. This is my money fight. I still want to make the fight. $600,000. Ryan Garcia and his team paid to Devin Haney and his team to continue the fight. Let's keep going. Forget about the overweight, whatever. The Haneys were confident in themselves. Come fight night, I didn't think we'd get to fight night. You've heard me say, I didn't think that we were getting to fight night. I went to the LA press conference. I thought Ryan was out of his mind. Still, I don't know if Ryan was saying he was playing. I still don't know if that's completely true. I still think Ryan's a little bit not all there in the head. But who cares after the performance he just had? I digress. Ryan, we get in the ring. Ryan somewhat looks ready. There was always talk. Was he playing an act? I think maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. I think a lot of the stuff he was saying was crazy, but maybe he was extending it and going a little past than what he should. I don't know. I'm still trying to make way of it, but I do think Ryan a little was crazy. But to the fight, Ryan comes in and Derek James, that's one thing we're going to do. We're going to give Derek James a lot of credit after taking a lot of big-time losses recently. Spence, Charlo, not being able to really win the big ones. Derek James, excellent game plan. Even though Ryan Garcia didn't always stick to it, did the stupid Philly shell role that he did in the Duarte fight. I still don't understand what his reasoning, why he does that. But Derek James came in, and he was excellent in the corner, opposed to Bill Haney, who I wasn't the biggest fan of his performance. We get to the fight, first 40 seconds of the fight, Ryan hits Devin with a left hook. A left hook that Devin just doesn't have his glove up high enough to get a piece of that hook coming in. Again, Ryan's money shot is the left hook. That Devin knew it. Devin said it in the press conferences. All you got is a left hook, similar to Gervonta Davis. A left hook that Gervonta Davis was able to duck under multiple times. Devin Haney not able to. He wobbled Devin on that first hook. Wobbled him. He had him stumbling. I was surprised he didn't go for the kill. I thought he had Devin Haney dead to rights. I jumped out of my seat, not believing what I was seeing. We get through the first round. Okay. Second round, Devin rebounds. Third round, Devin catches Ryan. Ryan just looks at him like dang near growls at him. Hits his gloves together like, let's go. Devin Haney's dominating. Boring. He's boring in these rounds, being Devin Haney jabbing, clinching, but he's getting the job done. You could tell after that shot, he knew Ryan's power was legit. So he was trying to box from the outside, do what Devin Haney does. He was mixing it around, getting in front of Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia was clipping him a couple times, but it really looked like Ryan's stamina wasn't there. That was round 2, 3, 4, 5. Started the 6th round. Ryan started out really strong. I think he hit Devin with a nice right hand. Was able to throw some combos. Some hit, some didn't. Devin shaking it off like nothing hit. But it was clear that if Ryan can fight like this, he might have a chance. It felt like, I think they said on the broadcast, he was fighting well in spurts, but he wasn't putting it all together. And really, he just needed one shot to turn the tide, to get Haney tired, to get Haney's legs weak, and kind of flip the script. Because Haney was walking Ryan down, cutting off the ring, making Ryan kind of have to move around a lot, really tiring him out. And I think it was affecting Ryan. That finished the 6th round. First half of the fight is done. I had a 4-2 in Devin Haney's favor. 7th round begins. Ryan catches him. Ryan drops Devin Haney as well. Devin Haney looked bad after he gets dropped. Like, he's crawling on all fours trying to get up. He gets up. It's bad. He's clinching. He's doing everything. And Harvey Dock, who's the ref tonight, usually he's one of the better refs. He did the Spence Crawford fight. And as big of a fan of Earl Spence as I am, I think he did a wonderful job protecting Earl. I think he did a terrible job tonight in Garcia versus Haney, Haney versus Garcia. In that round, I really think Ryan knocked him down another 2 times, that Harvey Dock called a slip. Then Haney, of course, was clinching to just try and stay alive. Ryan's trying to fight out of it. Ryan throws a shot, hits Devin. Harvey Dock takes away a point. A point that, honestly, was really big. On one scorecard is Ryan won a draw, right? Didn't win a draw. It was a draw. One of the judges had a draw. Ryan doesn't give up that point. Unanimous decision. I thought Harvey Dock was terrible. With that point deduction, he gave Devin Haney extra time to recover. And looking back, I mean, if that fight got stopped, I think that fight would have ended in the 7th round if that didn't transpire. Eventually, Harvey should have taken a point from Devin Haney for his clinching, as he was doing it before he got knocked down. He was warning Ryan, but Ryan and Devin were clinching the same amount, with, I honestly believe, Devin clinching a lot more. Gervonta Davis weighed in and said Harvey Dock knew what he was doing. You saw the smile, kind of implying something. That's just Gervonta Davis. We'll get into the reactions a little later on. Ryan's pressing the gas pedal. He is pressing the gas pedal with the knockdown. He's feeling good. He's landing shots on Haney. Haney's not going down. 8-9, not going down. Somewhat getting back in rhythm. Okay, he took a shot. He got down. Now let's see what he's made of. From the 10th round, Ryan's just flooding him with shots. He's in the corner just teeing off on him. Connects again. Haney crumbles to the ground. And this is where the turning point goes. Ryan might not need a KO to win. Ryan might be knocking him down just enough that he doesn't need the KO just to win. Completely dominating, teeing off on Devin. Devin survives the round again. We go to the 11th. This was the, I don't know if it was the best knockdown. I think it was one of the sweetest. They kind of get clinched up a little. Devin's trying to clinch. Ryan breaks off, hits him with a clean right, then a clean left hook, knocks Devin right on his butt. And right then you're thinking, Harvey Dock needs to stop this fight. Ryan's on the rope celebrating. Devin, to again his credit, was getting up at every turn. Ryan was looking at Bill saying, stop the fight for your son. Just taunting him. Goes into the 12th round. People have it. Ryan up 1 round, 1 point on the scorecard, saying he needs to win this round. 12th round, he's showboating. I guess you could give Devin the win, but at the end of the day, the 2 judges that had Ryan winning, Devin, even if they gave Devin that round, or if they had reversed it, Devin wasn't winning the fight. The unthinkable happened. Ryan Garcia beats Devin Haney by a decision, knocking him down 3 times, leaving both me and the boxing world shocked. Remember, Devin Haney, his defense was supposed to be his calling card. And Ryan Garcia with the left hook. It would be different if it was a shot that we hadn't seen before, maybe an uppercut or right hand, even though we know Ryan has a solid right hand. But the left hook was doing it to Devin. That's exactly what we knew Ryan was looking for. And Devin just couldn't stop it. Bill in the corner. I don't really even remember what Bill was saying. They were trying to talk to Bill in the 7th round when Devin got knocked down the first time. I don't know. And it really stinks because Devin's a great fighter. That obviously tonight was a bad night, but the way him and his team has positioned him, he's going to catch a lot of flack for this performance. And it's, again, just mind-boggling. Ryan Garcia, who I didn't even think he looked that great against Oscar Duarte back in December. Incredible. I think I've seen less of a reaction than I thought I would about the weight. But then again, Devin Haney said, hey, pay me $600,000, we'll fight. And that's on him. Can't complain about the weight. If you kept playing, or if you wanted to play, if you wanted to fight, can't complain about it now. Ryan Garcia really did what I think many thought was the impossible. Not the impossible in the matter of fact that no one thought Devin could lose. No one thought Devin was losing to Ryan. And props to Ryan Garcia, man. Again, him and Derek James, while they brought a lot of the outside noise inside their gym, they performed in the ring. And that's the most important part. They performed in the ring in a fight that lived up to expectations. I didn't think it was going to be this good at all. I thought it was going to be a clear Devin domination. This was going to be his big money fight. He was going to come out, announce himself on a major mainstream level. Not at all. Ryan Garcia has reintroduced himself as one of the faces of boxing. He was a joke for a while. Now he's back legit. The boxing world, of course, heck, the sports world is talking about this fight. Some of the boxers, Gervonta Davis, getting his laughs in tonight. Told Ryan, hey, you're in NYC, I'll be there. Everything's on me tonight. What you want, some drinks, some Coke? I got you. Told Leonard Ellerby, I'll be in camp on Monday. Tonight I'm a party with Ryan for our win. He's enjoying Devin's loss. Gervonta Davis did just have a fight announced with Frank Martin for June 15th. If a fight in the future, Oscar and Ryan, Oscar said potential rematch with Tank would have to be at 145 because Ryan said he can't do 140. He's going up to 147. His body physically can't go past 143 for pound for weight. So he said he's going to 147. So throw Ryan versus Tank out the window anytime soon, if ever. Would I like to see a Devin versus Ryan rematch? I actually would. I think both need to go their separate ways for a few fights and then come back to each other. This can't be an immediate rematch because Devin's going to have to work himself up. That's the interesting part too, because Devin is still the champ at 140 because Ryan lost the opportunity to take the belt on the scales. Devin's still at 140, a champion. You think about it, Matisse, champion. Pitbull, champion. Tio, champion at 140. Still great fights for Devin to make, but immediately after this fight, I'm not sure. For Devin, I just think about if a Tank was in there with him. I had said in his Regis preview of the fight, he's open to left hands. Jojo Diaz, Linares, Loma, he's open to the left hands. Regis just wasn't the guy to be able to do it. Ryan did it. But if he was in his fight with Tank, oh my goodness, I think Tank would have flatlined him. Shakur Stevenson actually gave Devin his props, which for Shakur, I respect. He gave Devin his props, saying it just wasn't his night. I still would like a future fight down the road. For two guys that have had a back and forth, that's big ups to Shakur for doing that because he could have taken the low road, just gone in on Devin because Devin would have done the same. Devin did do the same after his bad performance against De Los Santos, but Shakur said, whatever, down the road, let's do something. Right now, it just wasn't your night. A fight that no one saw coming. A result no one in the world saw coming. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around it as I've watched the knockdowns and where was the Devin we saw against Regis? Obviously, they're two different fighters, but just the defensive presence from Devin was not there tonight. I don't know if he wanted to go in the middle and slug it out with Ryan because he wanted to build a bigger fan base on this big level, but why? If that was the case, why would he do that? You know Ryan has more power than you. Especially coming in overweight, why would you just try and slug it out in the middle? Go tit for tat with Ryan. You needed a box and stay on the outside and do what you've done for a lot of fights in your career. I just don't think the game plan from the Haneys was all that well. And for Ryan Garcia, other than catching Devin a few times, he looked tired. He did the dumb Philly show that they asked Derek James about. He goes, I don't want to see it. I don't like it. I don't teach him that. You know, Ryan's not no A-plus fighter. He has his flaws, and there's a lot of them. One that he doesn't have is a left hook, a weak left hook, because he has a pretty damn good left hook. And he showed it tonight against Devin Haney. A fight that I think a lot of boxing fans said, we're ready. Just get this fight done with. Devin, you beat him. We're not going to give you that much credit because he's crazy. Whatever. Let's get this done with and move on with our schedule. Ryan Garcia said, hey. You thought I was crazy? Watch this. You put money on me? Good job. Because odds were like plus 800 for Ryan, and I wouldn't even done it. I would have rather put money on Devin getting a stoppage than Ryan winning this fight. I'm still in shock, trying to just relive that entire fight. From the moment Ryan hit that first shot with the left that stumbled Haney back to the ropes, it was like, wow. Just one can change the fight, and one did. Immediately, and then in the 7th round, man, that changes boxing for the next 3, 4, 5 years. Devin on this road, Bill Haney, Devin claiming the Devin Haney era. Man, they got to go back to the drawing board. Devin will be back. He's a great fighter. Don't let that get mistaken. Devin's a great fighter, but jeez, man, he met his match with Ryan tonight in the ring in Brooklyn. A fight that no one saw coming. A result no one saw coming, excuse me. What's next for both? Ryan said he's going to 147. So don't expect any Tanks, TOs, Pitbulls, none of those. Devin, we don't know. He didn't go to the press conference, immediately left, probably going to the hospital. Ryan tweeted he had a broken jaw. We don't know. Ryan's celebrating in New York as I record this. He'll probably be celebrating for the next 4 months. Hopefully he doesn't do anything too bad to hurt his career in the long run. But wow, I'm in shock. I am in utter shock as I did not predict anything like this happening. And Ryan Garcia made me eat my words and look awful on my prediction. Congrats to Ryan on a very well-fought night as he wins against Devin Haney and establishes himself as back as one of the premier draws in boxing. Devin Haney is back to the drawing board. We'll see what's next for the Dream, and he'll bounce back. Everybody just chill. He'll bounce back. But we got to see what's next for him and Bill Haney, as right now his counterparts are getting the last laugh. Tank, Shakur's not doing it publicly, but I'm sure he is as well. T.O. Devin will be back, and hopefully to a level where he can make these fights in the future. Again, he's only 25 years old, accomplished so much. Devin's a great fighter, but it's back to the drawing board. I appreciate you guys tuning in to the Never Drop podcast, recapping this incredible fight, incredible upset, one really no one saw coming. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, comment below, did you see this coming? And if you did, how? Let me know. Also, let me know what you want each fighter to do in the future. Would you like a rematch down the line? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button. If you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, follow this podcast. Make sure you share it with your friends. Go subscribe on YouTube and Never Drop Podcast. That's all I got for you tonight. Peace. I'm out.